What to do, YouTube? So, obviously, the Miami Dolphins have been extremely busy over the last couple of days cutting safeties. All right, so yesterday, the Miami Dolphins didn't become Adrian Colbert. A couple days ago, they cut Stephen Parker, and I thought both of those guys, for due to the circumstances in the 2019 season, I felt like they did a pretty good job. Now, Stephen Parker in the 2019 season, he had 20 tackles, two interceptions. Also was dealing with a groin injury, and excuse me, Adrian Colbert had played 6 games and had 20 tackles. So I felt like they did a fairly decent job due to the circumstances in the 2019 season of a lot of shuffling around, different players in different positions. I felt like they did a fairly decent job. Now, us releasing those two guys, it really gets you starting to think like what's going on back there at the safety position. So now we left with Clayton Vegetalum. Remember, we signed him for free agency. Out of free agency, he used to play for the Cincinnati Bengals. Kayvon Fraser played for the Dallas Cowboys in 2019. Brandon Jones, we drafted him at the 70th pick out of Texas. Obviously, Bobby McCain still there, and we have Eric Rowe. So, uh, I honestly, it could be, and when I'm looking at this, it can mean only two things. All right, either they like what they see in the guys that we have currently. Well, we did add another safety. That was excuse me, let me look this up real fast. That was Jeremiah Denson from the off of waivers from Detroit. So maybe that's just a depth move. But looking at it, my money's on Kayvon Fraser for real. I feel like we haven't seen enough of Kayvon Fraser as far as his NFL career with playing with the Dallas Cowboys. Last year he only played 4 games because he ended up getting put on injury reserve because he had a pectoral injury. So I'm thinking Kayvon Frazier probably is going to step up and be in that free safety position, possibly even that strong safety, more likely the strong safety position due to the I believe it's like 220 pounds if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'm thinking Kayvon Frazier is most likely going to fill that strong safety position, and then I feel like Eric Rowe is more of a free safety, and then of course Brandon Jones could come into a factor. Also, I was thinking with no Big Noggety, possibly another corner that we have because we have a lot of corners back down there. One of those guys possibly could be making a conversion to the safety position. Who knows? But also, we've been going back and forth for having this conversation about Logan Ryan. I believe it's the third time we're talking about him. Maybe they end up thinking about bringing him in. Maybe he end up bringing that number down because remember, the asking price when discussing Logan Ryan was a little bit too high. Wanted to average like what 10 million per year. That's what he ended up getting with the Tennessee Titans in 2017. Was a 3-year, $30 million deal. And looking at the top paid safety salaries, 10 million that will put him at the 11th best safety in the 11th best highest paid safety in the league. So I don't think that's too high because again, if we just gonna go over the numbers again, as concerning Logan Ryan, over 100 plus tackles. He's 29 years old, had 4.5 sacks, had 4 interceptions, four forced fumbles. So he's based off the 2019 season, he's got the resume. He's got the resume, got the instincts to be, has a nose for the football. Like I cannot complain about how Logan Ryan plays. It's just the fact of the asking price is just a little bit too high. Maybe I'm missing something. Again, maybe I'm missing something. But if I'm just reading this off of based on what we got right now, I'm thinking, all right, Eric Rowe free safety for now, and then you end up putting Kayvon Frazier in there, Brandon Jones. Um, I like Brandon Jones as far as his intelligence. For him to go into the draft, and them stating that he was end up reading 32 teams, his defensive playbooks and stuff like that, I was like, okay, this guy seems motivated. I like him, but I feel like Kayvon Frazier has a chance to be in the starter at the safety position for the Miami Dolphins. That's just my wild card. But let me know what you guys think. You know what it is. If you enjoy the content, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is GreatOne DeVore. I'm up out of here.